You ready? Here we go. ¿Qué hubo? Mi raza. Mi raza. Oh, no, I don't want that phone. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's episode. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the comments, the love, the hate. Shit. Hey, thank you too. Shit. You know, I would feel the same way, even worse, probably. You know, but it's cool. It's cool. We're gonna get this episode on the road, and let's see where it goes, because there's a lot of subjects to touch on today. So once again, thank you for tuning in. There's probably other things that you could do that are probably better than tuning into me right now, but I appreciate your time. So thank you for your help, homies, and everybody else. So where should I start? I usually ask NORBEEZ, how was your day? How's your day, homie? Good. Okay. Oh, thank you. Here, let me get one. Thanks. Appreciate it, ese. All right. Some of these subjects. First and foremost, I would like to just start off by saying, from myself, an apology to all of you guys out there, in the YouTube land, the YouTube world, the YouTube fucking yada, whatever the fuck you guys call it. I would like to send my sincere apology for all this being out there, you know, I mean, it doesn't only affect me, as you guys can see. You know, my children are involved in this situation. And for the rest of my family that's watching, you know, an apology, you know, it sucks to have family, your life out there, and people trying to clout chase, you know, off of a name or make a name for themselves off of other people or other people's circumstances or situations, right? So for those that don't know what's going on, to the subject matter, this all started, and I'm just gonna say, this is the last time I'm gonna touch on it before I even start with what I'm gonna say. So this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna address anything. And a lot of people say, you don't need to do anything, you don't need to say nothing, you don't need to or whatever. And I know I don't. I know the person that I am. I know who I am. I know what morals my grandfather raised me to be and to how to raise my children. And I stand by that to this day. And where was I going with that? Damn, there's so much to say. I'm sorry, you guys. It's hard. It's like there's so much on my mind right now that I want to say. But I would just like to apologize to everybody for all this novela, this drama that you guys are seeing. This will be the last time I'm going to address it, like I said, and I'll leave it at that. And whatever you guys want to go with it, you guys want to hate me, people want to still fuck with me, hey, handle your business, you know? But for those, I'll say that part after. I was going to say something, and I'll say that at the end. But yeah, I'll start off. I'm gonna give you the rundown, the gist of it, so you guys can decide for yourself, you know, and you guys could give your opinion in the comment section or in person when you see me. So it started off with my son's, one of his baby's moms messaging me. Whatever. That's irrelevant, right? But that's how it started off, with a little TikTok text that my son had seen, or a text in my phone or whatever. And it's a text message that I saved to protect myself. Okay. I ended up meeting a girl through my business, my tattoo business. And this girl came with her family. Well, I think it was her family that made the appointment, not her. And there was I think there was 4 or 5 people there. And I tatted them, and she made an appointment, came back, and you know, they had all, like I said, they've had all their shit, all their identification, one of the guys, I think I remember, he looked older, like probably my age. And so everything was all good. You know what I mean? And after that, a couple of flirtatious text messages or whatever. At that time, I'm a single male. I will, and this is what I'm gonna say right here. I will take accountability for this part, right? Because I do accept that there was an age gap, right? At that time, I was 39 years old. The girl, what I assumed and knew of, she was 20 years old. So I'm thinking I'm fucking with a 20-year-old or whatever. There is an age gap. Yeah, I understand that. What could you two have in common? I understand that. A lot of people go, oh, you have so much wisdom. You should have known. Yeah, I could tell. No, you can't tell. You can't. Most men are getting fooled by guys that think they're fucking girls these days. You can't say what you would have done or wouldn't have done unless you're in that situation. I saw what I thought was a pretty woman, a 20-year-old woman, which evidently wasn't, and we ended up messing around and she got pregnant. And I didn't see her till 8 months later when I was hanging out with my baby's mom, who I thought was my baby's mom at that time. And they confronted her at the swap meet. We're at the Santa Fe Springs swap meet, and it went all bad from there. Her friends told my baby's mom that she was either 17 or 16. I don't remember. There's two ages that were thrown out there, so I don't even know. And I don't remember. It's been so long. But after that, all hell broke out, and later on, her mother, my baby's mother, and her mom showed up to my house with the baby, and the mom was crying and saying, not my daughter's mom, but her mom was crying and saying, talking to me in Spanish and saying perdón, and how she was sorry, and and that just stuff like that, and I was explaining to her, that your daughter lied to me, and that's not right, so like there's serious consequences to shit, especially being from a barrio, you know what I mean? There's serious consequences to shit like that, and it could get a person's life really fucked up, so you got to be really careful how you step, where decisions that you're making, even though you think you're making the right ones or whatever, it might be the wrong one, you never know. And so anyways, all that happened, and I saved the screenshots on my phone of her admitting to lying. Those are the ones that my son posted, and her talking about a lawyer or whatever. I guess she thought I wasn't going to give her child support or whatever, which I ended up giving her anyways. It wasn't hush money. Like, I don't know, these kids watch so many movies. But no, I've supported my daughter when I found out she was really my daughter from day one. And I don't need to have courts involved or nothing. I send money or give whatever that I can when I can. And that's that. And I've always done that with all my babies. And yes, I do have a lot of kids. I got 10 kids. I'm a man. Like, I've been in long relationships, Many of my, not many, but I'm saying my exes, my baby's moms, they could tell you, how long we were together or whatever, But that's besides the point. Anybody else that's speaking in the comment section that thinks they know the situation or whatever, or like one of my not my baby's mom, but one of the girls on there saying, oh, he knew, you're scorned. You're a scorned woman. No, I didn't know. And you need to stop all that ignorant stuff, because your daughter is going to end up just like that. So don't be that way. She's young right now. All the kids are young. All my babies are young right now. I mean, even though they're in their 20s or whatever, 18, 19 or whatever, they're still young, and they're doing a lot of things out of rebellion right now and hurt. And it does hurt. It does hurt to hear your kids talk about you. You know what I mean? And especially when you love them so much, it's hard being without your kids. I don't know. I mean, I think every parent's, they're probably different, but I love my kids. I love my kids with all of me. And even through this shit, even them talking down on me, I don't want nothing to happen to them. I want nothing but success for them. And they know that. Deep down, they know that. But the crazy situation right now is that everybody's just so focused on this. And my kids going to my opposition, and my opposition's fucking interviewing them. And shout out to the platforms that denied that. Shout out to the ones that shut them down and didn't want to do the interview with them. My respects to you. One of the people or whatever, I'm not going to name your name, but my respects to you. Thank you for shutting them down. This is a very personal issue. This is a family issue that is now publicized. And, you be the judge of it, of whatever. So my son got himself in a predicament. Don't get mad, Daniel. He got 2 girls pregnant. One of them takes care of him. The other one doesn't. So the one, she's my age, one of his baby's moms, or the one that had the kid. She's 43, I think, or something. And the other girl, I guess, he didn't want to have a kid with her. I don't know what happened with the baby. I don't care. I don't want to talk about none of that. That's his business. But he, he felt some type of way. She tried to get at me or whatever. That's, it's going to happen in life. There's people in relationships that do certain things to get at the other or get under their skin. They say trigger words, or they'll bring up past incidents or whatever, or they'll see you with a new girl, or they'll see you with a new boyfriend, and they'll go smut you up. An ex is always going to say something bad about the dude. They're always. And for the fellas that are out there that have been in relationships or have multiple babies' moms, you know what I mean. When your baby's mom's not happy, you're not going to be happy. When she's happy, she's not going to care what time you pick up the kids or if you're late. She's happy. You know what I mean? That's just facts. So anyways, the text message got thrown out there, and supposedly I was exposed, which I don't believe that I'm exposed. So what I did, I don't have nothing to hide. I decided to hit up my baby's mom. I don't talk to her like that, but I decided to hit her up and, ask her if she wanted to say her piece, because they're speaking about her, and my daughter, and being very disrespectful. And she decided to do a video. So she did a video on the last episode. You guys could watch that. And she tells you from her own mouth, not mine. I could tell you whatever story I want, and you could sit there and believe me or you won't believe me. Use your discernment. Pray before you even listen to me if you're Christian or whatever, and you go based off whatever you feel. And whatever you feel, hey, go with it. But look at the facts. The text messages are out there. The text messages say that she lied to me. That those are time dated. Those are stamped. This isn't a, like I read the definition of a pedo and a chomo, right? It's a person that has these mañas, it's a sickness, a disease. It's a person that lusts over children and willing and knowingly knows that and still pursues that and does whatever he does to violate that child. Now, a girl came to me. Yes, she was a child. She was. I admit that, but I didn't know that. So if you still want to place blame on me for that, go ahead. You guys, you could do whatever you want. But one day I guarantee a situation maybe similar to a friend or a family member might happen. And your judgment's probably going to be different because you know that person. You could not like me for whatever reason, for my flat earth, philosophies or whatever I studied about in science, biology, whatever. Judge me on that. You could not like me for that or whatever. But don't go throw a bunch of smut on my name just because you don't like me. Don't like me. I don't care. But look at the facts of the shit. Is the fucking is the wolf, who said it best? What's his name? Monster Cody said this line one time. Is the hunter that sticks the knife in the snow the killer, or is the wolf licking the blade, the blood off the blade, the dumb one? You know, who started the shit? Is the person lying to the person guilty, or is the person, you know, on the other hand, being lied to? Are they the ones in the wrong? You know, if a person lies to you, are you wrong? Are you wrong? Ask yourself that. You know, and I'm not trying to make her out to be a bad person at all, because I don't believe she's a bad person. I believe that she was young. I believe that she was misguided. I don't know her history like that, of family or whatever, so I can't speak on that, and I won't speak on that. That's her business, and I respect that, and I respect her. But you know, she's a grown woman now. She, you know, our daughter, as well, as far as I know, is being raised very well, and has everything that she needs in her life. And I'm appreciative, and I thank God for that. You know, it's a messed up situation to be in, but it is what it is, and I can't, you know, hide from it, and I won't hide from it. You know, a text message was thrown out there. I could have not said nothing about it. I could have just, you know, deflected and turned away and shied away from it, and let you guys just never answer shit. I could not never answer. I didn't have to answer nothing, but I came out and I introduced you to her, and I told you what happened. I don't care. I got nothing to hide. I throw my life out there for everybody on YouTube to witness and learn from my mistakes. And is this a mistake? I'm not going to call my daughter a mistake. However this happened, for whatever reason it happened, I accept it as part of my karma. I accept it as a bloodline curse. But I'm also humbly, you know, thankful for this experience, you know, because many people are going to learn from this right now, you know, and I'm just thankful for that part. Now, to address all these YouTubers that want to make money, and don't say that, no, it's not money or whatever, or it's free content or whatever. One thing that you don't do in life is come in between a man's family. You don't do that, you know, especially interviewing a man's kids. So that speaks for itself. That should have never happened. My kids are young right now. I know they feel like they're grown men. I know they feel like they're gang members, as I did. But I was young, dumb, and very ignorant. And I see that in my children. And when you guys heard them speak, I'm sure you heard that too, reading all the comments, you know. But they're young right now. They're young right now. They're going through a lot. They've been through a lot. My kids have been through a lot, you know. They don't have the best environment that they live in, crammed in one little pad with a bunch of people and adopted people, and, you know, and yelling and all that shit. That's not a good environment. And I'm sure a lot of us grew up like that. And right now it's just a time of rebellion. You know, there's going to be years that are going to pass, you know, from all this. And many of you guys might even be here. You know, maybe some of my kids might not be here. But for the ones that are, they're probably going to regret what they did. They're probably going to regret going on there. You know, they probably might get placed in the same circumstance as me, you know, and they'll see it for what it is. But that time is not now. You know, that's in the future. So, you know, even though they did speak out on me or whatever, those are my boys, and that's my little daughter over there, Heaven. And don't be so hard on them. You know, they've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. As for the other YouTubers, man, that one dude, he looks like a cigarette. What's his name? Homie Hangout. That dude looks like a camel pack. Man, you should stay in your business, bro. For reals. All that law library shit, stick to that. Never butt in a man's family business. That's all I'm gonna say to you. To the strength dude, I don't know his full name. From Flores, the workout fitness guy, my respects to you for your last video that you posted. If I came out foul in the comment section or whatever, yes, you're right. I am going through a lot right now. My blood has turned against me, and it's a lot to deal with. So thank you for your respect. For everybody else showing respects, thank you so much, and for your understanding. A big shout out to all the homies that showed love. You know what was crazy though? And I'm not gonna throw your names out there either, so you don't gotta worry about that shit. But a lot of homies hit me up that are in the similar situation, or were in the similar situation, and had wives and babies with young girls, and I had no idea. I would have looked bad on it. But one thing that I'm just gonna say, and I'm gonna take calls too. You guys could say your piece and whatever you want to say. That's fine. One thing I will say though. One thing I will say though is that I'm no fucking predator. I'm no predator. I guard my babies with my life. I beat up and done bad things to predators in front of my boys. They could tell you that story at my tattoo party, And I don't stand for that shit either. So I know hearing a story from one side, I know how it could feel. I know what animosity it could bring on you, So I just want to let you know that, that's not me. I've never been that way. And another thing is that I don't need to be that way. I never had a problem, and I mean this in a humble way. I never had a problem getting a girl. I got 10 kids. I haven't had a problem getting a girlfriend or nothing. I don't need to stoop to that level to fucking roam high schools or look at your fucking daughters or nothing like that. I don't like my daughters wearing makeup. I don't want my daughters wearing little skirts or all that shit that they're doing right now. Those little freaky dances and all that bullshit. There's so many old men watching them. I go on my lives all the time, and people that are on my IG or TikTok, they could see when I show them. I've gone through I showed a gang of girls on my Instagram on the search engine, and you'll see just all the nakedness in here. You'll see all the nakedness in there, and that's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. So for those that spoke foul on me, how dare you? Another thing that I wanted to address is Blue Dildo, real quick. I'm going to show that video real quick. We'll get to calls right now. There was a video that was put out, and it's of my window being broken. Okay? No, I didn't run behind my car, Blue Dildo. I don't think I've ever ran from anybody in my life. As a matter of fact, I know that to be a fucking fact. And especially run from my own babies, that ain't never going to happen. Okay? There was a knock on my door for that video. People that need an explanation asking me. There was a knock on my door to move my car. I was grabbing my keys. By the time I went outside, they were gone or whatever. Locked the gate, came back inside. And the car, I don't know if they turned around or what, but they came back, and you got to tell me if I'm right there, bro. I'm going to put it. I don't think so. So, as you can see, I run outside to go see, and I see them going. So I go back inside. See my gate, Blue Dildo? It's locked. See it? Who ran behind the car? Keep watching. So my little boy sneaks up. Just with your fingers. I can see. Goes back to the car. Cool, whatever. He was just pointing at stuff. And then this informant, Mr. Sniper Ali, likes to testify against people.
Point him out.
No, you know, I'm not. Oh, did it start over? Oh, what happened? Which one are you on? It's the same one now. Wait up. Dude, it was this one again. It's the same one. Here, fast forward. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me fast forward it to one right now. Okay, there's that part where we're at, right? Mm-hmm. Can you see it or no?
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
And then fast forward.
My kids are still in the car with their homies.
Point out that other guy.
No, they see him. That's the guy who broke my window, not my son, and that's what I heard. My gate's locked, fool. See? And that's when the confrontation happens. And I'm telling my son, get off the car. And he's just straight yelling my baby's mom's name, as you can see in the video. Thank you. Crazy, homie. People like to make up stories, bro, for clout, and I don't know why. Another one that I like to address, and I don't want to address him. This other idiot that lied on me. You can see that on my Instagram. I posted that record. I'm not even going to say his name, but it's on my Instagram if you guys want to see the last video. So yeah. With that being said, you guys are gonna like who you like. You guys are gonna fuck with who you want to fuck with. All these platforms have their own fans, and all our fans are going at it with each other, and that's the biggest division, you know. And that's psychological warfare, and that's why I made my channel, to teach all you guys that don't even know the definition of a fucking pedophile or a chomo, just to be throwing words around. That's how ignorant you are. Even you got motherfuckers that done so many years in prison, Mr. Law Library, and you don't know the definition of what a pedo is? It's a person that has a sickness and is attracted to children, not a man that's lied to by a girl. So you need to maybe go back to prison. Maybe you skipped over that book, you know? But if you need more help or any definitions of anything, you let me know. You let me know. So yeah, our platforms have our own fans, you know, and our fans are going at it in the comment section, and I rock with you, or fuck you, or whatever you want to say, you know? And it's fucked up. It's messed up. And it's even more messed up when your children get involved. And it's even more messed up when it's an embarrassment to your family, you know? All for a lie, you know? And a bad decision on my part, you know? And I take accountability for that. And I apologize for that. So, is there any questions, anything? Nada. Fuck it. Let's take a phone call then. Where's the earphones at, bro? All right. You ready or what? And the phone calls are gonna be for, if you got really something to say, then speak your mind. You know, don't come on here and you know, yell some shit. That doesn't make you hard, homie, or none of that shit. If you really got something and you really want a dialogue, let's do it. But for the rest of the bullshit, you'll get hung up on. I don't. There's a lot of people that are probably gonna call and say something. Call your name and go for it, bro. Speak your piece. If you want to say your name, you could. If you want to stay anonymous, it's all you.
Hey, what's going on, Marvelous? My name's George.
How you doing, George? What are your thoughts?
So, so you know, let's get back. I live in the cut. I enjoy your content. I enjoy Rhodium Radio and all that stuff, man. So, I know that you guys got hit with this situation, but on the last podcast you did, you said, excuse me, you said about, you know, you asked the baby mom why girls lie,
Mm-hmm.
or well, you remember,
Right.
So there's a lot of girls out there that know what they want and they know that they're gonna get it,
Right.
and they lie, and there's lots of girls, back when I was in high school, talking about, oh, I'm writing a dude from prison, or I'm writing to this Marine, so there's all kinds of stuff going on, and it's out of our control. So I just thought that it's just this fucked up situation either way.
Can I ask you a personal question if you don't mind? Do you know anybody, or have you ever known anybody that has been, or like a man, whether a family member or a friend, that has been lied to by a girl about her age?
On that side, no.
Okay.
But when I was in school, there was plenty of girls that did that stuff.
Right.
There was a lot of girls that would, I'm writing, like I just said, I'm writing this guy from prison,
right,
or I'm writing this guy from the Marine,
right,
or
yeah. All right.
It happens all the fucking time. So
right,
although I don't know somebody who has been through this situation,
yeah,
I've also seen the other side.
Right.
And it's fucked up.
Yeah. Hey,
I understand what you're going through, and it's fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, thank you. I appreciate your call, man. Thank you so much, and for your respect. Thank you, bro.
Hey, one more thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, go for it.
So, me and my sister literally just had this conversation, right?
Uh-huh.
And me and my sister, she's she's lesbian, right? She's like,
okay.
but I talked to her. We're now in our 30s, and I told her the only girls that we can flirt with these days, they got some crow's feet going on under their eyes, all right?
Mm.
So my sister's like, hey, all these girls are fucking jailbait, man. Like they lie about their age. They put on heavy makeup. Like, look, you want to be safe, protect yourself. These girls that flirt with us, they gotta look close to our age. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just be careful.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for your
tricky.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's a liar these days, man. So,
thank you, bro, for your call. I appreciate you, man. I hope you and your family have a great night, man.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Caller, go for it. You can say your name if you want. You can stay anonymous.
The brother from Stockton, California.
How you doing, Stockton? Go for it, bro. You can speak your piece, homie. Whatever you want to say.
Hey, my brother. Look, hey, Marvelous. So, with all due respect, brother.
Yeah.
I want to encourage you. I don't like giving unsolicited advice, brother. Or like, I don't like telling people anything or like telling anybody to do anything, brother. But I just believe God really just wants you to be strong during this time. The Most High, brother, wants you to be strong. That's it right there, Marvelous. You need to be strong mentally, bro. You can't break. You can't crumble. You can't show the enemy any kind of weakness, bro. You got to be strong, brother. And I know, you know what it means, brother, because of like where you come from in the background you come from. That's all we know. It's to be strong-minded,
right?
But brother, you need to be strong, and you cannot break. You gotta put on the whole armor of God, and you gotta trust. You gotta trust King Jesus, brother. Because I'm a born again believer, bro. So, like I support you, the podcast, and everybody's there. You guys have my full support, 100%. But Marvelous, you need to be tough. You need to be strong, brother. And bro, you gotta hold on to who you are. You gotta hold on to yourself, bro. You can't break, bro. I can't see you go. I can't see you get weak, man. I just wanted to tell you that, bro. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong and courageous, brother.
I appreciate you. Thank you, man. I needed that.
Yeah, bro. Be strong, bro. You cannot break. Don't get weak on me, Marvelous. Don't get weak, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, look, bro. Don't get weak on me. Don't get soft on me, brother.
I'm good.
You need to be strong.
I'm good. I'm just, it's just.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
And I expect you, bro, to tell me that to tell me that you're good. But look, bro, I'm saying this, brother, like as a brother in Christ.
Yeah.
Man, bro, just hold on to the Most High, because look, a lot of that stuff, bro, with girls lying about their age.
Yeah.
That not only does that happen, bro, that's very, very common, bro.
Yeah.
But you know what it reminds me of is a lot of our parents in Mexico. They came up and they married very, very young, and even bro, even out there, bro, even out there, like people are guilty of lying of age,
right?
And many people fall into traps because someone wasn't honest or because someone was too young, bro. Like I believe, bro. I believe that it happened more like back then with our grandparents, because my grandparents they met very, very young, and some of them have big age gaps. Bro, I'm starting to say it, Marvelous.
Yeah.
Some of our grandparents and our grandparents have big age gaps, brother.
Yeah.
But man, bro, God bless you, bro. I just pray, bro, that you continue with the podcast, stay strong, and man, and don't give up, bro. God bless.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you. My respects to you and your family, and prayers. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. You have a good night.
Appreciate it, brother. Likewise, carnal. All right.
All right, homie. Nah. No private callers or none of that unknown shit. I ain't doing none of that. If I'm not doing none of that. Your caller, you can say your name, you can stay anonymous. Go for it, and you can speak your piece. Go for it.
All right, so here's a problem I have with this whole situation with you, right? I'm gonna just be real with you.
Go for it.
So you're always in your videos, right? I've been following you for a while. You're always talking about Clecha, right?
Correct.
You're always talking about Clecha this.
Go for it.
How you were brought up by men, that your grandfather taught you this, he taught you that. So I'm not gonna even state the obvious, but here's my thing, right?
Go for it.
Since you were raised right by men, like you always say, in Clecha,
right,
and you had your homies that told you what's up,
right?
You think it's all right for a 40-year-old to be out there dating women who are just as young or younger than their children? Just answer me that question right there, and then we can move on.
Well, there was no dating going on. So that's the first answer.
Right, well,
but wait, let me. I understand. I'm gonna get to it. My bad. I'm gonna get to it. But no, I don't, and I addressed that. The age gap of me assuming that this girl was 20 years old. Yeah, that's a big age gap. I was 39. What, you could say 40, 39, whatever. At the time. And yeah, I understand that's an age gap. But she was still a consenting adult, as I thought, or that I thought of. That's what I thought.
That's not the question.
That's what I thought.
That's not the question. The
What?
question is, do you think that's not creepy for a 40-year-old to be dating, or I don't want to be vulgar, whatever you guys did to somebody that's younger than their kids? I'm not. That's my only question. And then we can move on.
That you do you think it's right for a guy to what you call it? You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, and I take accountability for that. I was in the wrong for doing that. I was in the wrong, and the second wrong of my doing was that she was a client of mine. That's I don't do that, So that's the other thing, But besides the point, we're talking about I'm in the wrong for that. I admit that, right? But how did this whole shit start off? If a girl comes to you and she says whatever, comes with family, credentials and everything, are you going to turn her away? Are you going to, how many men out there, whatever. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Definitely I'm not perfect, But how many older men?
Yeah, but there's levels to mistakes.
Right. Let me get.
Levels to mistakes.
Yeah, but this isn't on the high this isn't on the high level of a mistake being lied to. A lie is a lie, homie. If a mistake is me knowing that she was underage, now that's the fucking big mistake. If I knew that, yeah, that's a big mistake. Then you do your business and you handle your shit, you know? But the fact of the fucking matter is, homie, with all respect, is that I didn't know. And the mistake that I made was messing with the client.
All right, so that was the first, all right, we'll move on for that. Okay, and then, like, you know, like I said, you say you were schooled and this and that. Let's say something, you know, they would have took that to the next level and they would have got the authorities involved.
Right.
And you would have been on paper, and let's say one day you end up in the county or in the pen. What do you think would happen to you?
Oh, I already know, homie. Hey, I already know. I would jump on it too. But I don't got paperwork on me. And I won't have paperwork on me. I got both parents apologizing to me with their daughter, you know, for a mistake that was made at a young age.
Okay, so you honestly think if you were, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to wish this upon you, but
yeah,
you honestly think that if you were to hit the county right now, that the homies are going to embrace you?
I'm not saying that. And hey, let me tell you something about me real quick. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you know. I mean, obviously, I'm from Maravilla, okay? Raised in the 90s, went to war with all that shit out here, okay? And I really don't care about the homies accepting me. I really don't care about all the politics shit. I don't care about that. I'm out of that shit. This channel, let me finish, bro. With all respect, though, I don't care about being a veterano. I don't care about all that shit. I wanna get our people out of this imprisonment, out of this fucking mindset of, oh, I want to be a gang member and go to prison because that's what makes a man. You got my son talking online, telling people he got a blessing and a comp. No, you didn't. You do not have a blessing. And he's gonna learn firsthand that. And this is what my channel's about. For you know, to bring awareness to this fucking mindset. Or are you worried about the home? No, I'm not worried about the homies. No, I'm not. I fucking go everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm on every fucking mall I'm at, homie. I'm at the beach everywhere. And I'm not trying to sound down. I'm not. Because there's most likely a motherfucker that will lay hands on me, maybe beat me up, whatever. You know? But I'm going to fight to my last breath. You know? And I'm going to do what I got to do to survive and still be here for my babies that are still standing with me. And that's what it's about, bro.
Nobody say that you're not going to... That wasn't my point, bro. That wasn't my point.
No, because...
I never said that
because I get a lot of...
or that you weren't...
I get a lot of questions, homie, about like if I'm worried about like the whole political thing about it. Like, you know, I understand what happens to people like that.
I'm not saying you're worried. I'm just trying to make you. I'm just trying to make you realize that what you did is wrong and that you are in the wrong, bro. And you are that thing that you said that you're not. Honestly, homie, with all your respect, you are that, bro. Because you are labeled as that, and people are gonna look at you as that.
Okay.
And another thing that why you were so disappointed, because you said, right, you want the people to do better and get out of this mindset, which is cool, right? I used to like your little spills, but now, how could we look at you as somebody to listen to when you have this big of a fucking hiccup?
So let me.
This ain't no little hiccup,
okay.
bro.
Let me ask.
I want you to understand it.
Okay, let me ask.
I want the people.
No, go. My bad. I'm sorry. Go for it, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say this wasn't no little mistake, bro. This is a huge mistake. One of the biggest mistakes.
Okay, let me ask.
For the first point that I made, about you dating somebody that's younger than your kids, no man should ever do that. That's number one. And number two, she was underage. And number three, it's against the law, bro. Whatever.
Okay.
Take the game politics, whatever out of it. If you want to be a good, successful, and good citizen, and follow the law-abiding citizen, you just broke the law right there, bro.
Let me ask you something then, and we'll end it at this, right? You're what? We'll just say you're younger. You were younger than me. We'll say you're 30 years old, or we'll say you're 27, right? Whatever.
You got it, bro. I'm 32.
All right.
Whatever.
We'll say you're 32, homie. You meet a girl, right? You run a business or whatever, and we'll just say we'll put yourself in my position. You do tattoos. Girl comes in with her family. They have their identification. Yeah. She ends up liking you, homie. She's, she says she's even old. She says she's 25 years old, whatever, and you tat her up. She ends up flirting with you and says, hey, you're handsome. Maybe we should kick it sometime through text messaging, and you kick it with her. Are you in the wrong? If you mess with her, are you in the wrong?
In that case,
I answered your question directly. Are you in the?
Yeah, but that's not the scenario that.
This is the. What are you talking? This is what are you talking about? That's exactly what happened. You haven't read all the facts, homie. I know you got to read everything, homie. See, you're just assuming. I asked you a question. That's why this episode is called "Listen Before You Speak." And with all respect, homie.
Well, 25.
You're not understanding.
Here's the problem with that.
You're gonna keep having a problem, bro, because you don't know the facts of the story. I gotta let you go, homie, with all respect, because there's a lot of people calling, homie. My bad. I apologize sincerely, bro. Thank you for calling, though.
No problem, man.
Go ahead. That's exactly why I named this "Listen Before You Speak." Go ahead. You can say anonymous. You can say whatever you want. To the caller on the line right now. Hello. Next caller. Go for it. You can say your piece. You can stay anonymous or say your name.
Hello?
How you doing? You can say your name or whatever you want to say, bro. Go for it.
Hey, this is Eric. Hold on, because I'm listening to the YouTube.
Okay.
So this is Rossi the Solution. Like, First off, I want to call on what's been going on with you.
Right.
I'm over here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay.
But I'm from Barrio Escobejo Diablos, Grave Street.
Okay.
Now, we had incidents like this when I was 12 years old.
Uh-huh.
Now, they're having youngsters go on to Haters World and shit like that. Like, I'm in these fools' music videos, okay? I'm not going to make it about me. I'm making it about the kids.
Right.
¿Entiendes?
Right.
To me, Jehovah is the kids. Mm-hmm. Now, I was Jehovah, a 12-year-old, banging on the dogs. ¿Me entiendes?
Right.
Over there in Escondido in California.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had butterfly knives and shit ready to go to war because these motherfuckers, adults, wanted to get with Squinkler, with hyenas my age.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
I would go to the Swamis and shit. Like, the narrative that you're on a positive note, brother. Okay? Primo?
I'm trying, bro.
And I know Maravilla as well, because I was over there in Paris Maravilla.
Right.
So, like the whole structure of that movement, to me, the Sureños died when my brother got shanked in Folsom prison. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah.
When they turned on my brother, on my older brother.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. Right now, I'm trying to calm down because, when you get the shakes and shakes, you're all pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm thankful.
I'm pissed off because Primo, because they're kids. They're your own kids. It is my baby cousins.
Yeah.
Like they're caught up in the middle of a situation that they don't understand. I got shot at. ¿Me entiendes? I got shot at, and thanks to our ancestors, I'm still here. ¿Me entiendes?
That's right.
And I'm not gonna be spiteful or vindictive or seeking revenge like to the Hail Mary song,
right,
by Tupac.
Yes. Like,
to me, justicia is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. But the justicia on this is basically her telling her part of the story, carnal, where the fake ID and stuff like that. But have you checked out Haters World, bro?
Yeah, they sent me clips. I'm gonna share a clip of I'm gonna share a clip in a little bit. But hey, bro,
Matt, you go to the Blood of Jesus too, bro. The Blood of Jesus is also talking about this.
Okay. And
funny Carlos on Instagram. Also, I put the Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
That's me on Instagram.
Okay.
Carlos, I think it is.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate your call. Hey, I'm so sorry, homie. It's just there's so many calls coming in. I'm trying to limit these calls, but I appreciate your time. And my heart goes out to you. My prayers for your brother, homie, and your loss, and everything that you've been through, dog. Yeah, I appreciate your call and
Simon,
your wisdom and everything that you said.
I'm gonna send you the Paisa Land. I'm gonna send you the Paisa Land remix to Kendrick Lamar. Okay.
All right.
active
All
with
right.
Maravilla.
Have a good one, homie.
Órale. Diablos.
Caller, you can say your name or you can stay anonymous. Go ahead and speak your piece.
Hey, what's up, Marvelous?
How you doing?
Jay from San Bernardino.
How you doing, Jay?
Good, man. Doing good, bro.
Go for it.
How are you, man?
The floor is yours, bro.
Not really peace, man. I just want to, put the piece of Jesus on you, bro. I know I can only imagine, the situation that you're going through. You're kind of on this platform, right, with YouTube and stuff, so you're kind of out in the spotlight. But more than anything, bro, just, all I can say is stay humble, bro. I mean, I think you're doing the right thing, taking accountability. I mean, I know a lot of people on here probably won't agree that you're taking accountability. I see a lot of the comments, and they're kind of just making excuses. You're throwing this. From the way I see it, from my perspective, I feel like you're taking accountability. You're trying to clear the air, trying to clear your name, and
I got nothing. I got nothing to hide, bro.
You and God, bro.
Yeah, I got nothing to hide. Like, it was a text message that got.
And I respect you, bro.
Mm-hmm. And I came forward with
it as an individual. Yeah. I watch your videos, and I don't agree a lot of what what you teach,
right?
Biblically, right? I'm a man of faith,
right.
But I still respect you as an individual.
I appreciate you.
You're trying to do something positive, and I appreciate you for that, bro. And just more than anything, bro, only you and God knows, bro. All these people out here, they want to be the first ones to cast the first stone, but Jesus said, the first one without sin cast the first stone. Yeah. And we all sin, but we all sin differently.
Right. I'm
not excusing anything. Right. That any of us do.
Right.
And at the end, we're going to stand before God and we're going to answer to Him.
Correct.
So as long as you're good with Him and He knows you're good, that's all that matters, bro.
Right. Right.
You can't put too much value on what people think about you or what they say about you.
Right. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you calling.
So just keep your head up, bro. But stay humble, bro. More than anything, keep humble, bro.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you.
And then, all right, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Blessings, bro.
Say a prayer for my kids. Thank you.
Bye. What?
Caller, you could stay anonymous or you could say your name, but go ahead. The floor is yours.
Hello?
How you doing?
Fine, yourself?
I'm okay. The floor is yours, bro.
My name's Floss. I'm not affiliated with anything. That's just how I go by.
Okay.
One question I do have, I've been seeing a lot of your name popping up. Right. I really never watched a lot of your videos. I've seen few information here and there.
Right.
And I really never got into it. Like, your views are way different from what I grew up with. I can't say I really grew up with a lot of gang members, but the ones that did grow up, they kind of showed me certain values about myself, and I've been seeing a lot of people comment, and I did kind of see your kids' video with I forgot the YouTuber's name, but
it's okay.
Forget about that. It's just you take accountability for your action, right? For what you did.
Yes, bro. That most definitely.
Okay.
Those two things that I said, it's hard for a person or for me to accept a person to say, well, you got to check the accountability for her age. Like, if I would have known her age, then I will most definitely on the Bible take accountability for that. But in this instant, I can't and I will not because I was lied to. The other stuff, yes. The age gap, yes. The client thing, yes.
One other.
Go for it. Go for it, bro.
One other thing is, you said did you meet any of her people or anything like that? Or did you know anybody that knew her?
No, I met her family.
Or all right, but did you ever ask anybody that might have known the family? Or, probably she's from the same area you're from or something.
No.
Couldn't you have asked
no, I didn't know them. There, I didn't know them like that, bro.
Or kind of.
I don't know them like that.
Kind of been trying to investigate on your own.
I didn't know them like that. I get people since I've been on social media. I get people that come from all over the world to get tattooed by me. It's crazy.
Right. No, I understand that. I understand that you're a tattoo artist and people like your work and want to
get associated with you because of your tattoo artist.
But you know what? You brought
But,
you brought up.
bad.
I apologize, bro. I don't mean to interrupt you, but
No, it's cool.
I
No,
do.
it's cool.
I
Go
do.
ahead.
That's a good point that you brought up right now, because if I did had gotten to know her or something, I most definitely would have noticed. Oh hell no, this girl's got to be young, or she's acting stupid, or she doesn't know. Most definitely, I would have known off the bat, and you know my antennas went up, but that didn't happen. There's no there was texting, you know, so it's like
Yeah. But, I can't say I've been in the same situation. I was 18. Right now I'm 30, and I was talking to this girl, and I knew her because of my cousins. And eventually I asked her out. Down the line we started texting, but we lived far. She lived in the IE, I lived in LA, so we weren't really seeing each other. Once she told me she was 15, I kind of cut it off right there, you know.
right.
But I'm saying from my point of view, like I asked eventually. She brought certain things that weren't matching up, and I said, "Hey, how old are you? Like, you're not 17, are you?" She's like, "No, I'm 15." Like, then you kind of dove deeper with her and asked her serious shit. Like, hey, you know what? Like, I'm kind of getting something off of you. Can you like be honest with me or something like that? And just been like, hey, you know what? I don't feel like you're the age you're telling me.
And the other thing is too is that for my business, if you are underage, I promote this all the time. You know, so all the people on my followers know this. If you are underage, you gotta have both parents sign a notarized letter. Both parents, not just one. And the reason for that is because if one parent contests, even though the other one says yes, that's a sex crime. It's penetration of a minor with a foreign object. So I have a gang of notarized letters that are notarized. They're stamped by the notary and the parents' IDs that I have. I could show on here, you know. So I mean, this is a thing of you know, people calling me out on my moral conduct or whatever. You know, that shit's out the window with me, because even though my kids are whatever being rebellious right now, my kids know how I raised them. You know, I don't want nobody disrespecting my daughters. I raise my boys. Hey, if I'm not around, you're the man. You're the dad. You protect her. You make sure all this and that. My boys have been on me before. Hey, dad, my sister has a boyfriend, you know, or you know, and I drive over there to go see what she's doing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want nobody messing with her. I don't want no old man picking up on her on the street while she's walking. I don't want her falling for somebody on TikTok or Instagram, or talking to somebody on a game that's an old man, a pervert, or that's gonna take advantage of a mindset. I want to meet a dude around her age or whatever, you know. But it just sucks, you know, the whole situation that somebody can be put in, you know. But like I said, I'm not hiding nothing. I don't got nothing to hide. I could have left this alone and not addressed anything. But I said, hey, you know what? Let them speak. You know, let my baby's mom speak now. Let her defend herself if she wants to. And she decided to go on camera, and I was okay with it. I'm okay with it. The world knows my life. I'm out there, and you know, people like cheese, man. Here's some cheese for you. You know, eat up. You know, all you podcasters out there, get your money while you can. Get your money while you can. But the true definition of a pedophile is somebody that is willing and knowingly knows that person is underage, which I didn't know. You know, so hey, I appreciate your call, bro. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry, homie, but I got a lot of people calling. My respects to you and your family, bro.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too.
We're just gonna take like 2 more calls. I'm so sorry. Caller, go ahead. You could stay anonymous, or you could say your name. The floor is yours. Nothing. Caller, your name, or you could stay anonymous. Go ahead. The floor is yours, bro, or girl. I don't know who.
What's up, Marlis?
How you doing, man?
I just wanna let you know, bro, that you know, God forgives, and that's funny that the other caller called in, because I was just thinking about that same story about the woman who committed adultery, who was caught in adultery. The story doesn't even say whether she knew the man was married or not.
Mm.
But it's so funny that, you know, we get caught up in situations like this, and then people change the narrative or blow it out of proportion and stuff like that. But you're forgiven, and it's I like the way that the guy said it. He said how Jesus said, those who haven't sinned cast the first stone. So, I mean, just something for everybody to think about. I'm pretty sure you're not the only one that's been in a situation like this. Mm-hmm. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate that you actually came on and, you know, you cleared yourself a little bit and you apologize, you took accountability, and that's what we're here for, bro.
Thank you, man.
2025 is a year of the truth, and everything's going to be exposed. And I'm not saying we have anything to hide, but, right. You know, everything in the darkness will be done in light. Right. Will come out in light. And we just got, like, I'm just glad that, you know, you don't have nothing to hide, and you didn't make it seem like that either. So, right. I could see from your demeanor right now, like a whole weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. I could just tell because I feel like you just didn't want to get it off. So I appreciate that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people appreciate that too. As far as all these other YouTube channels and everybody, they can say whatever they want to say, but you know, only God knows what's up, and everybody's gonna have to answer to God. We all done wrong. I've done wrong. The person next to me done wrong, and we all done bad. So I'm gonna say that it was intentional. It wasn't intentional. It's not my place to say, but you know. Right. I appreciate you just coming out and just actually saying, you know.
Thank you for your call, bro, and your wisdom. I appreciate, you know, what you share with me right now. Thank you. My respects to you and your family, bro.
Well, the thing is, I listen to you a lot. I listen to you and the things that you say, and I do agree with a lot of things that you say and stuff like that. And we need someone like that too, but they're like the devil just trying to bring you down worse than what it is.
Yeah, that's what.
The other callers, you don't want to let up.
And I see it in that light too, bro. You know, the devil wouldn't be fucking with me if I wasn't doing something right. You know, especially this bad where your kids come against you. You know, but hey, thank you for your call. I appreciate you. Give me 1 minute, Jedi, please. Thank you for your call, bro. I appreciate you. You can hang up. You can hang up. But don't take the next one yet. Hold up. What was I gonna say? Oh my God, I forgot I was gonna say something right now. He made me forget. Go ahead. Take the next one. My bad, bro. I was gonna say your name or you could stay anonymous if you want. Go ahead and speak your piece.
What's up, Marv?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, good. How are you? I was just listening to your YouTube video, and I just wanted to come out and say that all these people talking shit. They wouldn't say that if the roles were reversed.
Right.
Let's say it was a woman that was 40 and a boy that was 16. Every other guy would say that was every man's dream. But since they happen to you and you have a big platform,
right? A
lot of people want to come on and start talking shit.
Right.
And out of respect for you and your platform, I won't speak on other people's names. Well, you know, I know YouTube drama is bigger than how it should be nowadays, but. Hey, Mark, you know, just keep your head up, bro. Fucking, you know, don't pay mind to these people that live in their mom's house talking shit on their phones that they got on some fucking corner. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, but my respects, and, you know, I wish I could give you better advice, but I'm young myself. But from the outside looking in, bro, it's like, it's a fucked up situation.
Right.
From being spoken on social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is, you know, and it doesn't help with people spreading false statements and talking bad about you too. So
facts. I mean, there's so many podcasters, bro, that you know that put out false narratives and assuming what I did. Like the video I just showed right now. Oh, Marvelous ran behind his car. Like, what are you talking about, fool? Like, and Marvelous didn't take action, and he's calling me out for whack 100 or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna hurt my baby. You want me to hurt my kids? I don't want to hurt my babies. I love my babies. You know, but it's just we're all on a different level.
They keep
Yeah.
Yeah, like they keep believing everything that they see on the internet, and that's the number one thing that they fuck up in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't wanna hear both sides.
Yeah.
And I mean, in reality, your baby mom, she came out on the podcast too and told the whole truth.
Who?
And then for somebody to still come over here and say that, oh, Marv is a chomo, Marv is a pedo, she literally said the story herself.
Yeah, like they heard from the person.
I don't know. I keep replying to. Yeah, like I keep replying to comments on fucking TikTok and Instagram saying like, you guys got to see the whole thing to fucking know the truth.
Yeah, there's three sides: his, hers, and the
people
truth.
Are just convinced.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
But you know what? This is
And
what
then
I,
for the
this is what I was
parents-
gonna say, real quick, bro. My bad, because I'm gonna forget. I apologize,
Yeah.
homie.
No,
I don't
you
mean.
good.
So what I was gonna say? Oh my God. Okay, that there's so much stuff going on in this whole pedo thing and exposing thing. Diddy, Cosby, R. Kelly, and everybody's just runs with this what they think the definition of a pedo is, right? Like we'll say a person messes with a bunch of women or whatever. Oh yeah, he's a pedo or whatever. No, it's a person that literally goes after children, that literally knowing that they're that age, you know, and that's not this circumstance, you know. And I'm not trying to deflect from anything at all. So don't say that in the comments.
No,
I'm not trying. No, not you, bro.
It's the truth.
But you know that's what I'm trying to like. I don't understand how the comprehension level of a lot, and it's a lot of youngsters though, you know, because I got a lot of love from homies that hey they're telling me their stories. I don't even know how many messages I got, but you know that were in similar situations, or even they seen everything. You know, they read the messages, they seen a bunch of shit, and they're like, hey, we seen all the evidence. We heard your kids talk about you. We this and that and that and this, and you know this is what our advice is, and this is what we believe to be the truth. Thank you. Thank you for having some common sense, you know, and looking at the whole thing and not just from one side and then coming to my channel and saying, oh, look what I seen on this channel. Oh, this guy's a chomo, or this guy's a this, or this guy's a rat, or this guy's a whatever, you know. But hey, like I said, some people want to be the first to tell the story and switch it up to make it sound better.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you for calling though, bro. I appreciate you, homie.
Hey, Marv, just one more thing. You know,
sir.
I wish I pray that your sons, you know, they get some common sense and they reflect on what they're doing, and they end up coming back to their senses and apologize to you for what they're doing right now on the internet. And
I appreciate
you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you're their dad.
Yeah.
You know, that's your sons, and what they're doing isn't okay. And maybe they were influenced by other people's words getting to their head. But yeah, you know.
Facts.
Well, hey Marv, you have a good night. Stay
too,
blessed.
bro.
And this is Güero from Eastside National City.
Hey, nice to meet you,
Acre
homie.
boys, you know what it is.
You have a good one,
National
homie.
City represent.
My respects.
San Diego. You too, dog.
Shout out to San Diego. All right, I'm gonna make this the last caller. It's on? Oh, okay. Okay, caller, you could say your name or you could remain anonymous. The platform is yours.
Yeah, my name's Jesus.
How you doing?
Hey, bro, I just got a question, bro.
Yes.
Why is your family getting involved? Your kids? And another thing, bro, is that if you knew your shit was dirty and you trying to smother up America Cholo and knowing that you were on the wrong too, bro.
Good point.
I
Good.
just don't understand that.
That's a good one that you brought up right now, and I'm gonna talk about both of those. So the first one was about, what did you say, my kids? So it started over.
Why your kids getting involved?
It started over, not my kid.
Hater world, you know what I mean?
Okay, so each of my kids has an issue because I took something from each of them. My car from one of them, the phone from another one, and other things that, you know, have been disciplined throughout the years of me not wanting them to be from gangs, me not wanting them to act like or talk like I don't want to say black. I hate to say that, black, but we'll just use the term Ebonics. We'll just say that, you know, how they talk finna or ka and all that shit. I don't stand for that. You know, I really want to pass our cultura down, and I feel where my kids are placed at and where they've been placed at, they're not getting that, and they will not get that, and they've fallen off. You know, they've joined what are called black neighborhoods. One of my sons got into 4 gangs. Like, I mean, well, not at one time, but like, you know, one right after another. And that's like, I mean, I understand, you know, like I looked up to my dad. He was from a barrio, you know, and I idolized that. You know, his dad, my grandfather, always talked to me about the barrio right here and how him and his homies used to kick it. But it wasn't the same like that back then. It wasn't a gang back then. It was a town, you know. So I idolized that low key, and my kids, you know, see the same and they want to do the same, but they're not with me, you know, 24/7 like that. You know, they go from their moms, they come to my pad, they learn whatever they learn over there, they come and learn whatever they learn with me. And it's always, you know, if both parents are doing wrong, then the kids are going to go to shit right away. If one parent's going wrong and one parent's trying to teach the kid, it's like, you got to teach your kids all over again when they come to your house. Don't talk like that, mijo. Don't dress like that, mija. Or don't say that. Or go shake his hand, mijo. Like, you got to reteach them again. Because when they go back to the other parent's house, they learn all that mierda, all that crap, you know, and they bring it back to your house. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I live a certain way. You got to wash your clothes. You got to make your bed. You got to respect people. Don't use the word bitch. You know, there's a bunch of stuff that I'm trying to integrate into my children. And maybe it's too much for their comprehension at this time. But with everything that I do show them, I tell them, if you don't understand it now, you'll understand it later on. Just like my grandpa told me. And it took years for me to have that understanding and accept that understanding. Like, damn, grandpa, you're not here right now, but you were fucking right. You were so right. And I'm so sorry. And I apologize. And there'll come a point in time where my kids, you know, even though we have this whatever, and if I'm still around and they choose to still want to talk to me, I will accept them with loving arms, because those are my babies. I love them. I love them with all my heart. You know, they come from me. But yeah, bro.
I was just curious, bro, because it's bad for us, Raza, homeboy.
Yeah.
Coming down on each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And we're not united. We're dividing each other. Home.
Yeah. Facts.
And between you, American Cholo, and Haven World,
there's the other thing.
It's a big fucking mess, man.
So the American Cholo thing, right? He wants to fuss and cry about me reading some paperwork. That paperwork, that video that people seen that he put up, that's an edited video. That's not the whole video. The whole video, I explain me reading the video, and I say, I don't know if this is true or false, but I wanted him to read his real paperwork and explain him getting that time in YA in a drug program when he said he blasted at these huras and all this and that. Like that, I know that didn't happen. It wasn't for calling him out for being this, and now it's backfiring on me. That's not the case, because I'm still not that definition. That's not what happened in my case. I was lied to. I didn't search and seek a child.
The way he sounded like you were going at him, so now he's going at you.
And I'm not. And you know what? And I, homie. Yeah, and I liked that dude. You know, he was cool. He was cool. His wife, very respectful. You know, but he chose to you know, do whatever he did, and that's fine. And even to this day, paying YouTubers to talk about me. Why are you gonna pay all these channels, shoot them $100, shoot them $50 to talk about me, and then get mad when they don't talk about me? You shouldn't be that way. That's part of the problem in the raza. When people, I mean, talking about somebody, be like, hey, homie, can you talk about them? But handing somebody money to talk about somebody else? Now that's destruction. That's destruction of our culture. And then the Three Stooges that decided to do a platform on me, one of them all hyped up, you're not a gang member, boo-boo. You're not a biker either, boo-boo. Sorry, boo-boo. But, you know, you're not that guy. Did you see how excited he was for like a man to go to be separated from his children, and he's in his seat, Chama, yeah, and he's so excited, and you know you could see his thong rising up in his Levi's, like so happy, you know. And there's nothing happy about that. There's nothing exciting about that. It's sad. It's sad because the world is watching. It's sad because my kids are involved. It's sad because it really affects me, because I do love my children. Because I do believe in a good moral system. Because I do protect my daughters. It's sad. And you'll understand that when it happens, you know? I appreciate you, homie. Thank you.
For your family,
Gracias.
And keep going strong, man.
Thank you, homie. I appreciate you.
Let's reunite. Let's unite, homeboy.
Yep.
This can't be going on, man.
Right. Facts.
This is for someone else's chat, bro.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We as Rafa need to stick together, homeboy.
Yeah. Thank you, homie.
And it's sad to see what's happening right now on YouTube.
Right.
You know, and between among ourselves, you know.
Right. Hey, my respects to you, homie.
Yeah, okay, then,
thank you for calling. Hey, you have a good night, and my respect and prayers to you and your family, homie. Gracias.
Ahí estamos.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, that was it for the calls. My apologies. I'm going to show you guys something right now. Well, I can't show you, but I'm going to let you listen to it real quick. So, there's a channel I'm not even gonna say this fucking dude's name, but you'll probably hear him along with his little co-hosts and stuff. And to call me out my name and call me the lowest name, I feel, you know, in the books. But the true definition of the word that they're using against me, their own words will speak for itself. Now, this is a definition of a chomo and a pedophile. This is child grooming.
Make sure you call all the liners to come through right now.
Shut up, fool. You don't need them young cats, bro.
Kid, bro. He's a kid. And you telling this kid to invite little girls, because that's all he knows, little girls. And you telling this kid to invite these little girls, bro. You know?
Damn. You're right, bro. He is.
The devil was looking at him, bro. Looking at him, bro. He couldn't keep his eye off of him, bro.
How are you going to tell a little kid to bring girls? How old is that kid that you're interviewing? And then what girls does he know that he's going to bring to you?
Lusting over him, bro, for a little boy.
Like,
the one on the right's cool. The one on the one on the left. The one on the left might be. No, but the one on the left might be a little.
Why
that might be a torta.
You said you'll take him though.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
The little kid said that he said he'll take him. He's saying he's ratting that dude out. He said he'll take him down. That's crazy.
But I'm saying,
how are you judging something you never touched?
the question is,
hey,
the question
you're
is,
the man.
the question is,
I'm just looking at the picture.
the question is, did you get some that night?
Not.
Why are you talking to a kid like that? Are you his dad? Are you his father? Are you guiding him? Are you directing him in a good direction? Are you giving him guidance? No, you're
that
not.
Night, but best believe every other day of the week.
Oh, they see you out there. They're like, this is young homie Jalen Mack doing his thing.
Have you had to talk with your dad?
That dude right there should have never left that other platform. He was good. He was better off with his homie right there.
I never really like needed to talk. I don't know.
I think everybody needs to talk. He hasn't hit you with the talk yet?
He just told me well, like last week. I don't know. He just told me like you know, pull out.
He said,
Keep the pull out game strong.
he said, bust it on the stomach. he said the pull out game and wear rubber.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you got.
That's crazy. That's child grooming. That is pedophilia. That is disgusting. So like I said, you could feel however you want to feel about me. You could rock with me, you could not rock with me. Homies also. All the homies from every barrio. I'm in all your barrios. You know, I visit everywhere. I'm everywhere. So if you do, and this ain't, and I'm saying it in a humble way. I'm not saying in a what you call it. But if you ever do feel some type of way about me, and you feel I'm that dude or whatever, then when you see me, you do whatever you got to do. That's all I gotta say. But as far as this whole issue goes, it's a dead issue to me. I've said what I said. You heard from the source yourself, the girl. I don't got no paperwork on me. I'm not sweating none of that. I don't sweat none of the other shit or all the other bullshit. I know where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm trying to do that. And I'm being attacked for doing it. And it's cool. You know, I'll rock with it. I accept it. You know, it's part of my karma, not yours. So, I'm thankful for everybody's input. Thank you for all the phone calls. Thank you for all the support. Just for the people in the keyboard section, typing in the comments. Those fingers don't make you tough, homie. You know? This does. And with that, I'm out, homie.